G'day there, podcaster.
Yep, this is Ben's big 30th birthday show. There's like other stuff in it. It's not just all about you, but there's stuff about animal attacks. How wild was that animal attack in Bali? It's the most Bali story I think we've ever had. Something about Bali is just so funny to me.
You love Bali, that's why.
Yeah, I know, but I just think we were really onto a winner last year when we did Bali show.
If anyone called up the show and told a story and at the end just said, in Bali,
it is probably true. I don't know what it is about it.
There's no reason why we couldn't go back to Bali.
Yeah,
I think we should make it a thing where every year we go to Bali and do that Bali show.
I have a now severe fear of flying, but yes.
Well, that's your fault.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
It's my problem.
Yeah, your problem.
But it's not my fault.
You're cross to bear.
Yeah.
I love Bali. I'm going to Bali again next year anyway, to be honest. For like the 5th time.
Yeah. I love Bali, but I also like going to other places.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think I really all the time I've been with Sarah, we've only been to Bali together, which is wild to me. But that's all about to change in a few short weeks.
At the end of the year, am going to, it's kind of crossing over December into January, going to Thailand, and we're also going to Malaysia.
I
really
shall be going to the Maldives and Sri Lanka.
Belle?
I shall be staying in my apartment.
I mean, you can go somewhere if you want.
I need to save money.
Okay, that's fair.
So, but there's a pool in my apartment building. So...
Where would you go next if you could go anywhere?
If I could go anywhere?
Yeah, you had a ticket anywhere in the world.
I kind of want to go back to the Phi Phi Islands.
That's a funny place to say. Phi Phi Islands?
Well, yeah, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous.
I didn't know you went to the Phi Phi Islands.
Yeah.
Why would you go back somewhere that you've already been?
Because
you go anywhere in the world?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know, but there's other beautiful places in the world.
Well, I'd probably go back to Europe then.
That's true. I think Belle's probably more well-travelled than us, just from a younger age.
I've been to way more places than Belle.
I haven't been to America.
If we had to go country for country, I've been to more.
Mate, I did Kentucky, which we went to in 40 days. We went to 30 countries.
Well,
it was insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, stay tuned. Tomorrow, Ben and Belle will get their full lists of countries they've travelled to.
I feel like you've got to actually explore the country. You can't just drive through it.
We explored, don't worry.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, you explored the locals.
I did.
You didn't explore the country.
I explored a lot.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Enjoy the episode. It is Ben's 30th birthday, guys, which means it's the last time we're doing this.
He wants to do so many things before Ben Harvey turns 30. 30 things before he's 30. 30 things before he's 30. 30 things before he's 30.
The last time we get to throw it back to that intro.
Oh, yeah. Much to my disgust, Ben didn't want a giant birthday party for his 30th.
Never been big on the birthdays.
I will be planning one for the 40th, though. Just a heads up.
Ben will be living off grid by that point.
Yeah, I know, and I'll invite everyone to his grid.
You won't know where the grid is.
No, the thing
How
is,
will we catch
grid. There's no grid.
Oh, well, how will we catch up?
When you come around to my off-grid farm, I will blindfold you and your fiancée Sarah, and any children you may or may not have at that stage, you will be blindfolded, and I'll drive you to my compound.
It'll be like we're getting kidnapped by the cartel or something. And then that's the other thing, because we won't be able to get an Uber or anything, and so we'll have to rely on you to get back home. Yeah. We'll always be kicked out of the door early. It'll be like 5:30 p.m. and you'll be like, well, it's bedtime. I'm putting you back in the van. No, we barely caught up. But yeah, look, we decided maybe an experience-based present would be better. You know how sometimes it's like, they're not having a big party this year because they're doing an experience instead. They're going skydiving or going on holiday. So we wanted Ben to experience 30 new things before he hit the big 3-0. And by God, over the last week, you've certainly done a lot.
First up, Ben made a half-quart shot. Then he tried some breast milk.
Interesting.
We invented a handshake, he had a pedicure, and got on the #1 radio show by calling 3AW.
G'day, Ross and Russ. Love the show.
I had some flaming hot sauce, solved a Rubik's Cube, and got a nipple piercing.
Does it look cool? So cool, man. So cool.
He became a veggie for a week, learned how to swear in 5 different languages, and dove off a 10-metre diving board.
It's so high. I think this is the hardest thing I had to do on radio, Belle.
Picked a lock, learned a magic trick, did parkour, challenged someone to a duel, played a song on guitar.
I read the news, I did an ice bath, contacted the pits of the underworld through a Ouija board, had a singing lesson.
Did a sick burnout.
cream pied.
Got a bullseye, waffle stomped, threw clothes off the balcony in a dramatic fashion.
Went skinny dipping, chucked a drink in someone's face, and paid for a stranger's groceries.
Did you want me to pay for that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and he dropped in on a half pipe.
Should I go higher?
No.
Listen to the boys.
Yeah. Young Adam just gave me some advice. He said, do it. Bros before I don't know how that relates to what we're doing here, but...
He wants to do so many things before Ben Harvey turns 30. 30 things before he's 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 30.
Yes, if you do have any questions there, it was just an actual waffle that Ben stomped down the drain. But, so at least I can say he's done it.
Well, there's going to be a full video of all the things cut together for you to watch.
And if you're keeping count there, that's 29. You're thinking, hang on, this segment isn't called 29 things before he's 29. No, that's what we did last year. No, I'm just joking. But it's obviously 30 things before Ben turns 30. And up next, we have your last challenge, Ben. It is going to be really, really memorable. It's going to make you look cool and tough. If you can achieve it, there will be some pain next, is all I'm saying. But if you embrace the pain and you can push through it, people are going to think of you
as a hero.
Yeah, a tough guy.
All right.
Big dog. Ben, are you ready for your last challenge in 30 before 30?
It's been a heck of a 29 to get to this point. There's been a lot of genuine fear. There's been some nice moments. I'm ready for number 30.
Well, Ben, for your 30th birthday today, you are going to punch through wooden boards.
Naturally.
Seen that before online? Like karate guys?
Everyone's seen that, yeah.
Have you always wanted to do it?
I must admit, A, never have done it. B, I've always liked the idea of, can I do that?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it is
I
a cool
punch through a
thing.
board?
Now, apparently, if you do it without training, your hand can shatter.
Cool.
That's where Sensei George Kolovos comes in. Come in, George. He's a master in Kyokushin Karate. He has his own dojo on Flinders Street, Banana Alley, where you can learn many forms of martial arts. I've seen it before. Head there if you're interested. It's under that sort of train line. It's cool. George, good morning. How long have you been doing this for?
Close to 50 years now.
50?
50 years.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
So you've cut through a few boards in your time, safe to say.
Just one or two. Not too many.
Are you one of those crazy guys that you see online that they're cutting through blocks of cement and that sort of thing?
Yeah. Well, Kyokushin Karate is known for that. Kicking through baseball bats with your shin.
You can kick through a baseball bat with your shin?
Absolutely.
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah, it's well known.
Is that the most hectic thing you can cut through?
Oh, that's pretty hectic.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's 2, maybe even 3 baseball bats put together.
Hang on. So you're telling me if I had 3 baseball bats here, you could kick through them with your shin?
With your shin, of course, yep.
Of course.
I mean,
That's mind-boggling.
How can you do that?
Well, your shins, your body's conditioned. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. Of course, you feel it. However, you're conditioned physically and mentally in order to take a certain amount of pain.
And so today, there won't be any breaking of baseball bats, but there will be a breaking of boards.
Yeah, I'll do a small demonstration. I think we've got 6 boards there, and I'll punch through those 6 boards.
Are you going to break through each board individually or all 6?
No, all 6 together.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a lot of boards. That's a lot of boards.
And then I think we'll get Ben to have a go.
Have a go.
Have a go with 1?
I think 3.
I think, a board for every 10 years of his life
Yes,
up to this
that's what
point.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
What is the actual crux of it? Is it all about just a pressure point? Is it about the force? Where
Is it about
this
the mind,
secret?
perhaps?
Look, breaking boards or demonstrating tamashiwari, as they call it, the breaking of, it could be bricks or anything, is being able to focus and generate all your power at one specific point. Now, it takes a lot of training to understand how to use your body weight, your speed, accuracy, physically and mentally you need to be prepared. And I think Ben is capable of doing 3 boards. That's why I'm not giving him much more.
Okay. Right. Well, I can do 3, I'll do 4, hey?
That's how everything begins.
And then we bring in the baseball bats for you to kick through with your shin.
Should we perhaps get a demonstration?
Yeah, let's get a demo.
Yes, of course.
And then I'll give it a crack after that.
So George first. Yeah. So we got 6 boards here lined up in the studio. All right, here we go.
Okay.
6 boards.
I'm going to put my fist through the 6 boards.
Oh! He just clean punched through 6 boards of wood. Whoa! Awesome power.
Whoa.
An awesome display. Oh my God.
Good firewood as well. So you went for the punch, but I'll be doing the chop.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I'm a bit concerned about your knuckles.
Okay.
I think my knuckles are conditioned.
Yes. All right.
And
It's
that's
such
why.
a clean break.
I
Like, they are
know.
broken so well
Thank
in
you. I'll
half.
prepare you up.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, Ben, here we go. Your final 30 before 30. Karate chopping through 3 boards. Eye of the tiger, heart of the dragon, speed of the rabbit. Cut through those boards.
Let's go. 1.
Ben just punched clean through 3 boards of wood.
Stack them up. Let's go, kids.
Stack them up. You know what that means as well, Ben?
What?
You've done 30 things before you say. It was actually pretty cool. If you want to see Ben chopping through 3 planks of wood, make sure you check it out on the Ben, Liam and Belle socials. There'll be a full video uploaded today of all your 30 challenges that you managed to do. You still got that nipple piercing?
No, I took it out.
Okay. It would have looked so cool if you had the nipple piercing as you were chopping through the wood. But well done. I hope you enjoyed all your experiences.
What if you could book your hotel now and choose to pay when you get there?
With thousands of flexible booking options in select stays, you're only a what if away from your next holiday.
Book on the What If app. What if it's Aussie for travel?
I'm still a little bit sad that Belle didn't make me any butterfly cakes for my birthday, but that's okay. You've done it every year that I've known you, but then this year, I don't know, maybe it's because the fame's gone to your head of doing a radio show, because you used to be our producer, and then this year you just didn't do it. I don't know.
Well, I've gotten the recipe up that I use.
What did you do yesterday instead of making butterfly cakes?
Well, I was in my apartment and I was like, I've got like 2 hours before Pole. Maybe I should just make him some cakes. And then I thought, no, he's probably doing a health kick. I won't do them because then it's weird if he said no, so I won't make them. So I napped.
Belle, every morning before the show starts, I eat a big bowl of pretzels. Do I look like I'm doing a health kick?
That is true.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Isabel, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Happy birthday, Ben. Just saying, I would have made you butterfly cake.
Oh, thank you, Isabel. That's very sweet.
Never
It's
call
nice to know
again.
that there's one Isabel that is willing to make cakes.
Well, I'm Isabella, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, and you don't make cakes.
Cake making, Isabel, just so we can differentiate the two. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
All right. Let's kick into it. Fans are shocked because Harry Styles might have shaved his head. Can you name 2 famous baldies?
N&M.
Yes. I
would say
mean,
shaved.
It's
But I
sort
guess
of
you
shaved, bleached blonde. Like, I don't think he's ever been skinned.
I'm not going to give you M&M, but I will let you keep playing. So we need 2 baldies.
Yeah. Baldies.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think this would be easy.
It is really easy.
Humpty Dumpty. Yeah.
The famous egg, I suppose. We will accept Humpty
That
Dumpty.
is
We need
such a left field.
We need one more, though. Can be fiction or non-fiction.
It can be fiction or non-fiction.
You can also say someone you know.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, Dr. Phil, yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair. I mean, there's so many big ones, like on the Rushmore of bald guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, Humpty Dumpty and
We
Dr.
should
Phil.
do who's your Mount Rushmore of baldies.
That can be a side question for the other callers if Isabel doesn't get all these questions right. Crown Prince Frederick of Denmark is apparently having an affair. What is his wife's name, Isabel? Do you remember?
That's a hard question.
The Aussie one.
The Aussie one.
Yeah, but she's like Queen of Denmark.
I think no one knows that.
I mean, I was going to say this before we started
Yeah.
the quiz, but every time I
Is it
say
Princess
that.
Anne or something?
Oh, no, Princess Anne. That's the Queen's sister.
Yeah.
Different one. Yeah. Sorry, Isabel. We'll have to move to Aaron. Do you know the Tasmanian woman she married into royalty in Denmark?
Yeah, it's Princess Mary.
It is. And while you're here, could we get your Rushmore of boldies?
Yeah.
Your top 4 bold guys.
Bruce Willis
Mm-hmm.
and Michael Klim.
Michael Klim, yeah, that'd be on the rush. I mean, Bruce Willis, it seems like everyone would just be saying Willis for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I thought everyone would say Pitbull.
Yeah, he could be on the Rushmore for sure. Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, we probably do need one more, Aaron, but we'll just keep moving on. Jerry Seinfeld is coming to Melbourne to perform at Rod Laver next year. What's Seinfeld's enemy's name in the show?
I don't know.
He says it like aggressively. Like, Okay, let's move to Aaron and Pakenham. Do you know Seinfeld's enemy's name?
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, this is killing me.
All right. Surely Sarah in Endeavour Hills knows. Do you know the nemesis in Seinfeld?
Newman.
She's done it. Well done. Would you add anyone to the Baldie Mount Rushmore while you're here?
Oh, you got to go Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Patrick Dempsey has been crowned the sexiest man alive for 2023. I don't believe it because he's got hair. He played Dr. Derek Shepherd on which hospital-based TV show? McDreamy.
McDreamy. I know this. Grey's Anatomy.
It is Grey's Anatomy.
Can I throw a baldy onto the Rushmore?
Yeah, go on.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Well, I'd say he's, like the richest man in the world.
Can I put
bald.
one on?
Yeah.
Jason Statham.
Pretty good.
Jason Statham.
That's the thing. Everyone's allowed to have their own Rushmore. Like we don't have to have. We don't have to have a unified Rushmore.
I thought, hang on, is it just hot guys or is it
it's just who's your big 4?
It's when you think of bald guys, who's the first 4 guys that come to your mind?
Who's your big 4?
Who's your big 4?
Yeah, it's a great pub
Can I throw
conversation.
in there
Yeah.
John Cena, even though you can't see him?
He's not
bald though.
Yeah, he is.
He's
No,
not.
he's not. He's absolutely not bald.
He's not bald.
No, he's got a full head
you
of
guys
hair.
suck at this game.
He's
You
got a
can't
full
just keep
head of
saying
hair.
people with hair.
I was looking at a photo
he's
of
not.
John
No.
Cena this morning.
John
He has full
Cena.
head
We
of hair.
met John Cena. He has hair, man.
Yeah.
I think I get, maybe Sarah the same as me. I get confused because he's like so hairless from the head down. You just assume that he's also
What, like every other person on the planet?
No.
Vin Diesel was another good one.
Yeah, so
Vin
he'd
Diesel.
be on the Rushmore.
Yeah.
I remember everything about my father. All right. Last question here, guys. Fans are outraged that Timbaland said JT should have put a muzzle on Britney. Can you finish these Timbaland lyrics?
It's too late to apologize.
It's too late.
Yes,
Well done.
Very well done.
Now, just before we let you choose the 2 winning songs for the 16 quiz, you can choose the next song we play. Producer Andy, I believe, has requested to come in to do his Rushmore of Baldies. Come on in, sir.
Come on in.
This is a first.
Yeah. Producer Andy, hello and welcome to the 610 quiz. Just trying to get your microphone on there.
Yes, what is your Rushmore, sir?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, yeah.
Oi.
Yeah.
Walter White.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is the one who knocks.
I got the guy that played piano for Dave Letterman, Paul Schaefer.
Okay.
With the little glasses.
Each to their own.
Yeah, it's
And
your wall.
Voldemort.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
See, now that is a great Rushmore.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you for coming in, Andy.
Now, Sarah, you get to choose the next song we play. So, do you want to hear Jack Johnson Taylor?
Well, he's somewhere else, so far and clear, about 2,000 miles.
Great song. I'd be happy if you chose that. But also, because today's my birthday, the team said, Ben, you can pick whatever song you want. Now, we did play Chumbawamba, I Get Knocked Down yesterday, so I had to think, and this is my second favourite song.
Well, pick me up where, go to her,
You know from Ice Age? All my way. That song? That's that one, Rusted Root. But Sarah, the choice is yours. What do you want to hear?
Yeah, let's go that one.
Yeah,
Nice.
bit of Rusted Root.
Look, I know it's your birthday, Ben, and that's a huge day, big 3-0. But can I just steal the limelight for a sec? Because it's also a big day for me. At Belle Jackson _ on Insta.
Oh, here we go.
Underscore. lame.
Well, Belle Jackson was taken. Currently sitting on 4,999 followers. If you would like to make me 5,000, because we're still on the striving for the blue tick to join you guys. Give me a follow this morning and I'll be forever grateful.
Oh, my God, Belle.
I'll even offer to follow you back.
On my birthday of all days, you choose to do this?
Again, at Belle Jackson _ I'm one follower off 5,000. If
You
you'd
know
like
what?
to
Imagine
get
if
me
you
across
went.
the
Imagine if you
line.
went
Guys,
down.
unfollow her. If you're a part of that if you're a part of the 4,999, just for Belle shamelessly plugging her Instagram all the time, unfollow her to see if we can get further away.
Joke's on
from
you.
the
I just,
5.
whoa! Thank you to Carla, Hayden, Joel. Don't know what that name is.
Belle,
Ryan,
you got,
Cameron.
You got 4 new followers. I just refreshed
That's sick.
it.
Oh, the internet. It's like that time Kim Kardashian put the photo up. Wow.
There's a man goes by the name of Colin from the NT. He's getting admitted. Sorry, he's getting admitted from the hospital.
Admitted, is he going in or is he coming out?
Coming out.
Well, yeah.
Ejected?
You're getting admitted if you've been putting into the hospital. Ash Gardner in the newsroom.
Do you have the answer?
He's being released from
Released?
hospital. No, that's
Yeah.
being released from prison.
Well, no, I think, released from hospital. I don't know. I like ejected.
The ejected has the sort of ring to it. Like ejecting is normally what you get if there's like a helicopter's going
Yeah, you're
down or
thinking
your
of-
James Bond ejector seat. Something.
You're thinking of, like Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
Yeah. Like from the bed, they go, "You're all better."
He's out.
Thank you. Here's my Medicare number. No, he's being released from hospital. Colin's his name, from the NT. After 2 weeks ago, he got attacked by a 3.2 meter saltwater crocodile.
Oh,
Whoa.
are you for real? You're not walking away from that normally.
Well, he is. And you know what he did to get away? So he got attacked by the croc, and he said in an interview the way he got away was he bit the crocodile on the eye.
Colin's got that dog in him.
You're going to bite me, I'm going to bite you.
He's got that dog in him.
He bit the croc on the eye.
What? That's awful.
For who?
For the crocodile.
Well, they
Well, he's
attacked
going
him.
to die otherwise.
But that's awful.
Belle, he was getting eaten by a crocodile.
You're just gonna let the crocodile eat you, are you?
Well, no, but
Exactly.
is the crocodile okay?
Well,
I don't care
probably-
about the
it's probably got a sore
crocodile,
eye.
to be fair.
Well, it might be blind.
I think honestly, probably eye for an eye. I reckon Colin was in hospital for 2 weeks, probably got some severe damage, I'm
Yep.
assuming.
Yep.
And the croc probably has partial
in
blindness.
crocodile hospital.
In Croc Hawks. Yeah. But no,
Bob Irwin's probably tending to the crocodile's wounds or something.
right, mate. You're all right, buddy. No worries. I don't let celebrities eat little eyes of animals anymore. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. I'm not going to let Colin do it in the wild either, mate.
13 24 10. When animals attack, what animal attacked you? 13 24 10. We'd love for you to give us a buzz.
I believe I survived an animal attack this morning. It's a very small one. But I walked into the bathroom, turned the light on. There must have been a moth in the dark. And it went to the light.
Came at you.
It didn't go.
It hit me. It was a thick moth and it hit me right in the chest. So as soon as I turned the light on, it went and it flipped me out. Just because it had a lot of meat on it. You know what I mean?
Moth sniper.
Yeah.
Marcel joins us now in Doreen. Good morning. When animals attack, what was the animal?
Oh, it was a magpie.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
I was washing the windows at the front, and this magpie kept eyeing me off, and it kept coming closer and closer and about to attack. And I had the hose on it, and literally like for 2 minutes trying to hose this magpie away, and then I gave up and I ran inside.
Oh. Again, I will ask though, was the magpie okay?
Oh, it's water, of course, which
Yeah.
is nice and clean.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice and clean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Getting high pressure washed.
It's fine, Belle. Oh, God, I'm already dreading.
I reckon
dreading Belle
Belle, you want to
siding
sit
with
out for
animals.
this one? I reckon, I've got some water.
Is it
in the neck.
okay?
Oh my God! Come and someone go check on it. It's fine, dude. It's fine. You're allowed to spray a bird.
You know what? I'll level it out. As a kid, I got chased by a bull. I mean, I didn't do anything to the bull, but my brothers and my cousins and I were playing in a paddock, and then we thought it'd be funny to go into the bull paddock.
Yeah.
And then no, it turns out bulls do chase you right up until we jumped the fence and
Was
got
the
over
bull
there.
okay? Did it pull up lame?
That's not funny.
Is the bull okay,
Is
though?
the bull okay?
It's not
Because it had to chase you around the
Can we-
paddock.
can someone check on the
might
bull?
be a bit sore.
The bull was fine.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. 13 24 10. When animals attack, what animal attacked you? We have got an Amazon Echo smart speaker up for grabs. When animals attack, 13 24 10. What animal attacked you?
Ben Wild story you were just saying. This guy, Colin, in the NT, got attacked by a 3.1 metre saltwater crocodile. Survived to tell the tale. Just had to bite the crocodile in the eye. So, pro tip if you're ever in that situation. Margaret joins us now in Druin. What animal attacked you?
Good morning, lovely people. I was in Dumsteins, which is a national park where there are lots of kangaroos. And I got out of the car and I had some CCs. And I was munching away.
Interesting you had CCs rather than Doritos. I'd say the lesser chosen corn chip.
Yeah, corn chips. And munching away.
Yeah.
And a kangaroo bounced up, lovely kangaroo, big kangaroo, gorgeous. And it wanted the CCs, but I didn't want to share. And it got on its tail and got its feet up, ready to pound me.
Yeah.
And my husband said, give the corn chips to the kangaroo. And I thought, no. And I was young and dumb. And I threw the corn chips. And he said, honey, if you didn't give the corn chips, you'd have been a goner.
Yeah.
And he's got my corn chips. But it was a close call. I didn't realise, being young and dumb, I could have been a goner.
Oh, yeah, they kill
so
people.
funny.
Their legs are so strong.
You gave the kangaroo your CCs.
Just,
that sucks.
imagine that if you were just like the next person to rock up at the park and then you've seen a kangaroo just with some CCs in his pouch. Just like...
Jaden in Oakley South. Good morning, Jaden. When animal was attacked, what was the animal?
Morning, guys. I was in Holland a few years ago and I got attacked by one of the big Scottish Highlanders that were there.
Oh, they're the beautiful cows with the fringes.
Yeah,
they got horns as well.
yeah.
What happened?
Well, I thought it would be a great idea to try and sit in the middle of a little circle of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I thought that'd make for a really nice photo.
That would have been a great photo, just by the way.
Yeah.
Then one of them got up out of the corner and started walking towards me really slowly. And my godmother said, oh, maybe he's just trying to smell you. You should try and pat him. I was like, all right. So I waited, and then he started to charge at me.
Whoa.
And I got up and ran as fast as I could.
Yeah, that'd do some damage.
Wow.
And I never looked back.
Yeah.
Jaden, if you had a packet of CCs in your pocket, you could have probably slowed the cow down a little bit. It's always good to keep them on your person when you're in the wild.
Jaden, thank you very much. Brianna joins us now. Good morning. When animals attack, what attacked you?
Good morning. I actually had a monkey attack me when I was a kid in Bali.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What happened?
Classic.
You know, it's honestly, I've got it on video as well. I was, I think, 3 years old, and I was holding a packet of tissues, and we're at the monkey safari park, and one of the monkeys came up and was trying to take it out of my hands, and I apparently wouldn't let go, and it kind of became a tug of war, and my mum got it all on video.
You got to let go. As we learnt in the monkey rainforest last year, we did a thing called Bintang Bingo, and it was like spin the bintang, and whoever it landed on had to dress up in a banana onesie and tape 50 bananas to them. It landed on Ben, thankfully. So you were the one who had all the bananas on you, and as soon as you walked into the forest, you were swamped by the monkeys.
Yeah.
And it was all good, the ones that they could sort of pull off, but the ones we taped on tighter.
Yeah.
They were getting angrier when they couldn't get the bananas.
I did get bitten and scratched by a few monkeys. Everyone was encouraging me to go get a rabies shot. I did some Googling, and there's been no monkeys in Bali tested for rabies positive. So I was all good.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there was a bit of trouble trying to get permission to do the monkey stuff, but we got there.
He's got a monkey bite in his
I
back.
do.
Yes,
It's
and
cool.
then Ben got bitten, and it was
And
I saw my career
refused to get a
flash before
rabies
my
shot.
eyes.
It's actually an awesome story, though. Like when your son's like, "Where'd you get that from, Dad?" monkey bit me. Like, you know what I mean? That's like that is a cool story.
Hey, coming up, we got more calls from when animals attack, and they're even more wild animals than we just had.
All right. Well, and you can keep them coming through as well. 13 24 10 for Amazon Echo smart speakers. When animals attack, what attacked you? Just talking animal attacks this morning after a guy in the NT survived an attack from a 3.1 metre saltwater crocodile, which is insane. Jade from South Yarra, was yours as gnarly as that? What did you survive?
Yeah, so basically my partner and I went over to Bali for my birthday and we stupidly swam with the dolphins in like some dolphin park.
They've got dolphins in Bali?
Yeah, and I didn't really, and you can swim with them, or you can swim with them in the wild as well. But anyways, I didn't realize that you weren't allowed to go swimming if you were that time of the month. And so, yeah, went in and they started to attack me. They dragged me,
God.
Yeah, they dragged me into the middle of the pool. They, like, slammed me around, tried to, like, rip the life jacket off me.
Was it dolphins? Did you confuse them with sharks?
God.
Do dolphins?
No, yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, I had no idea. But, like, yeah, they got it all on video as well. And then the people were standing there that were running it were, like, hitting them with sticks, trying to get them away from me, blowing whistles at them.
That's
Everybody
crazy.
was like, yeah, I was
That's
like,
crazy
oh, my
for
own
so many
fault.
like, obviously, the attack story is crazy. The hitting with sticks crazy. Everything about that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know dolphins were attracted to blood.
One of their are they attracted to it, or does it stir them up? Like, does it annoy them?
Maybe, yeah. They're like, yeah.
Do you think that's something that they would flag before you get in the water?
That's such a Bali story. That would not happen in Australia. That would not happen. It shouldn't. I don't feel great about those parks when they got like sea animals, and you know, I don't think anyone does. But
Jade, you might win that smart speaker. Stay there. Tristan joins us now in Glenroy. Good morning, Tristan. When animals attack, what animal attacked you?
I used to live in Queensland up in Agnes Waters, like past Bundaberg. As every kid, you think you're Steve Irwin. So we used to think we could be able to catch a goanna and take it home as a pet.
Yeah.
Learned real quick that it was in the case and tried to grab it, and it chased me for a good 20 metres, and still to this day I've never run faster in my life.
It chased you for 20 metres. How big a goanna are we talking?
They can get big.
Yeah.
They can get real big.
How big was this one?
Yeah. Oh, back as a kid, you probably, who knows how big it would have been. But, like, yeah, back as a kid, everything looked 10 times bigger. So.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't bite you, because they can do some pretty nasty bites. I've heard.
In the NT once, I was swimming and I got chased by a water monitor. Like, I was, like, going, like, closer to it because it was, like, drying on a rock, and then it got in the water. And then, like, as soon as, you know, something like on land, you kind of like, oh, yeah, sort of back myself in against that. But then in the water, you're like,
it's their home ground.
Literally. And especially because it's literally, its like neck was like out of the water like a dinosaur, and it was swimming so fast. And I don't know what it would have done to me if it just would have crawled on my back or something, but oh my God, I have never been more scared in my life.
Beck in Frankston. Good morning, Beck. When animals attack, go for it.
Good morning. So my mum and I had a lovely weekend away in Phillip Island, and we went to one of the animal parks there, and I kind of wandered off. It was one of those free-range ones where you can just feed the random animals. So I've got my bag of food. I wandered off a little bit, came around the corner, and I saw an alpaca, and it was eating the grass, and I was like, oh, he looks cute and fluffy. So I headed over with my bag of food. And I don't know if you've ever been up close to one of those before, but when he picked his head up, he looked me straight in the eye. One eye was going one way, one eye was going the other, and I looked at him and I thought, oh no, don't like this.
He's mad.
I went to back away, and he looked mad, and I thought, oh shit. So I turned around and I started running, and I could hear the feet coming behind me.
No way.
And then I could hear more feet coming behind me. So apparently there was a few that I didn't see.
Yeah.
And I came around the corner and I saw my mum, and I yelled out, Mum! And then she was like, drop the food! So I threw the food and kept running, and then I got around the corner. We both ran all the way to the gate, and then we had a good laugh, and Mum's like, I can't believe you're still screaming for Mummy at 35. And I was like,
You're 35!
I was just imagining, in my head, when you're telling this story, I thought you were 10 or something like that. Wow. Yeah, there is a certain fear that unlocks where you just need mum, I think.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Beck, love the story. We'll give you that Amazon Echo smart speaker.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
No worries. You can listen in multiple rooms. Just say, Alexa, play Nova. There's a massive act coming to Melbourne next year, Liam.
Mm-hmm. Rod Laver Arena, June 22nd and 23rd. It's Jerry Seinfeld.
I remember being a kid. Mum and Dad didn't watch a lot of TV growing up, but every night I would hear this when I was in my bedroom because Mum and Dad loved Seinfeld. And because of that, I also grew up watching all of the Seinfeld episodes. It's the best show.
Tickets on sale November 17th, so pretty awesome Christmas present if you know that Seinfeld lover in your life.
Yep. Yeah. Didn't he rag on Melbourne?
Yes.
Did he?
Yes.
I think he ragged on Melbourne.
When?
Yeah.
A while ago,
ago.
but it was I don't really want to say it with the arse of the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what the context was, though, around that.
Just hates Melbourne.
Or was it Australia?
Yeah,
Was
like
it-
Australia, yeah. So
I think it was specifically Melbourne.
It'd be interesting to see the gear that he has.
Oh,
for
maybe
us.
he says that in every spot he plays.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
That's just Jerry. That's Jerry doing his thing.
Because we're talking about Seinfeld, are we in the mood for a couple of gags?
Well, yeah, I think everything's
I
funnier.
never watched Seinfeld.
Everything's funnier when you've got the Seinfeld music, that's for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
What, you think you're on Jerry's level?
Well,
I
don't think I'm on Jerry's level.
personally am not a Seinfeld guy. I'll put my hand up and say that. I was more Team Friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't
But
go
you
and
did
see
a bit of stand-up. You both have. You've both done stand-up back in the day.
long time ago.
Yeah, and we stopped because we weren't very good.
Yeah.
But we can give it a crack.
Yeah,
we could reel off a couple of one-liners.
A couple of one-liners.
You
yeah.
go
what
first.
do you got?
first, Liam.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Hey, did you hear what they called the hippie's wife?
What?
Mississippi. Thanks,
It
guys.
does make it better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes everything funnier.
What do you call a dog with no legs? Doesn't matter what you call him, he's not coming.
Oh, that's sad.
Do one, Belle.
What has 4 wheels and flies?
What?
A garbage truck. That's mean.
They don't all work. It is a hard. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Comedy's very hard.
It is. Not every
Very,
joke you do is going to
very
ever hit.
Okay,
hard.
do I can't? Okay, I got another one.
Well, before you kill the crowd
Yeah.
with your vibes.
Can I bring him back up?
Yeah, Liam, you bring him back up.
Yeah. Did you hear about the man who invented Velcro? He died. Rip.
There they are.
Hey,
Credit
sorry,
cards
guys.
still there.
I should probably warm up for him at Rod Laver in
Yeah.
June.
Can I go again?
Oh, Ben, go on. Yeah, go.
The man who invented knock-knock jokes deserves to get a Nobel Prize.
Like that guy at the back going, woo! No
Alright, Belle, they're
no
nice.
bell because he's knocking.
Yeah, Nobel.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, you don't need to explain.
Oh,
the
okay,
joke.
Bill. Oh, no, sorry. I
That's
didn't
like
realise you were
rule number one.
such a big comedy expert. I mean,
Well, I'm clearly not because I should have known
No,
that it
you
was
are,
going
but
to be.
come on,
It's
they-
going to go this way.
Look, this crowd, they're nice and warmed up.
they're
nice
warm. They're
and warmed up.
right. They're ready for the
Wow.
taking.
I should have known.
Go and knock it out of the park.
What's the best thing about Switzerland?
What?
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
I'll tell.
Hey, you made my baby cry.
That guy's baby cry.
Tough crowd.
Yeah, the baby was crying because it couldn't laugh enough. Didn't know how.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Oh, God, Bill. Oh, God.
Play the thing again. You made my baby cry again. Ben and Belle, I'm getting married in 1 month from today. And wedding prep is stepping up. There's jobs for like both of us. Some stuff I do, some stuff more stuff Sarah does. A lot more stuff Sarah does. And then like some things that we do sort of together. And there's some jobs that I'm like, I really don't need to be here for this. Like yesterday, we had a flower consultation.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't say an effing word for like an hour. So I don't know about you, but I would struggle to name 3 flowers, let alone sort of know the difference and the theme and sort of what we're looking for there.
Yeah.
What's the like flowers for where exactly? Like on
Just
the
like
seats
everywhere. The floor, the the tables. You're holding them.
Yeah, I'd go against the grain on this one. I like flowers, so I definitely was like invested in the flower situation.
You had a lot of native ones.
Yeah, we had all natives at ours. Yeah, but like there's a lot. When you think about it, so off the top of my head, there's obviously the bouquet that the wife has, and then if there's any bridesmaids, there's flowers on the arbor where you stand.
Oh, yeah.
There's flowers if you've got aisles. There's flowers at the end of the aisles.
There's flowers everywhere.
Yeah, but this is all optional.
And that's just the ceremony. And then you get into the reception, and then you can have flowers hanging from the ceiling. You got to have adornments on the table. There's flowers everywhere if you want to have flowers.
But Sarah's a florist for a bit, so like she's fully,
right.
she can, she's the flower person. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there, and she was like, oh, she was just like reeling it all off. Like she knew exactly what she wanted. She's like, yeah, I don't really like stocks, but like dahlias are in season. And the girl's like, love. And she's like, yeah, I'm thinking like white reflex roses, like delphiniums, seasonal, like orchids, perhaps, yeah. And they're like, what do you think about that, Liam? And I was like, yeah, awesome, yeah. Awesome, yeah. And then they were like, so Liam, what are you thinking for your buttonhole?
Your what? Your what hole?
My buttonhole.
What do you want your buttonhole?
I was like, I'm going to be honest. That's not something I did think about. It's not something I'm thinking about. Not now, not ever.
As in on the lapel of your suit?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So then they were sort of explaining the difference. Do you know the difference between a rose and a reflex rose?
No.
Don't look at me, no.
It's just they just pull them back a little bit. Just open them up a little bit.
Are you going to go for with the lapel? Like you are going to do a flower. Are you going to go a clip or are you going to go a magnet?
Gotta do magnets.
You put it through the buttonhole.
Magnet.
Well, no, you can get magnet. I did magnet as well.
What?
Good
No,
choice.
you stab it. Isn't the whole idea you just put it through the hole?
No, mate. Magnet.
Magnet these
Take
days.
it from the guys getting married and then being married.
It's all
It's
magnets.
all magnet.
Hang on, how does that work?
It's just a magnet on the inside of your shirt.
Yeah.
Sticks on there.
And then what?
And then
what sticks to the flower?
the little arrangement has a magnet on it, and then it sticks
Whoa.
together through the shirt. Yeah.
But
It's the future.
you can't have them if someone in the bridal party has a pacemaker. So I did have to get rid of one of the groomsmen. Said, sorry, mate, we're not doing pins. Sorry about your heart condition, but you can't.
One thing with weddings and flowers, I didn't realise, this is like probably an old school tradition that we did, but I didn't realise that when you are putting on a wedding, it's your responsibility to provide your mum and dad and your partner's mum and dad with their little, because they also have little flower clips. And so that's a part of the package.
You mean the mog and the fog?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
Mother of groom and father of groom.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't heard that term in a while now, but that's it.
Oh no! What flowers are going to give the mog? I didn't even think of it. That's yeah. I feel like that's the sort of stuff that Sarah wakes up at night and she's like, "What are we giving the fog?" But like I just, you know what I mean? It's a million. It's not even on my radar.
It is nice though. Like when you have your special day, you don't think about these things, but then when you're doing them, it's nice because I've got nice photos of putting it on my mum, the little flower clip.
Yeah, right.
So there's like you do get nice photos from it.
You forgetting about mum's pacemaker, the magnets sort of throwing her heart out a little bit. The ambulance had to be called for a bit there.
Great photos though.
Got some bad news for you, Melbourne. 2023 is set to be the hottest year on record. One, that's bad. Probably global warming. We're all going to die in that.
Or the government controls the weather.
Whatever your take is. B, we certainly haven't felt it here, have we?
Yeah.
If this has been the hottest year on record.
Don't be that person. Don't be that person that's like, oh, global warming, climate change. Well, I haven't felt anything. Oh,
No,
winter's pretty
I'm saying
he wants a bit of it.
I want a bit of it.
So bring it on.
At least if
It's gonna be like
if there's holes in the ozone layer, I wouldn't mind a couple of 30-degree days here. Why, when it's been hot everywhere else and the hottest year ever, has it been like basically summer and still like 15 degrees and rainy here?
I'm gonna go to Avis and hire a couple of SUVs and just turn them all on.
Can you just look at the weather that's in front of you?
Well, it's cloudy and top of 22.
Yeah, what does it say under that?
It's 31 tomorrow. Great.
Yeah, there
well, I
you
wouldn't
go.
mind 30 today as well, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So-
It's gonna be unbearable this summer.
Okay, well, I'm going to be spraying some bug spray in the air later on because I hope we're going to heat it up in Melbourne a little bit for
That's not
2024.
It's happening. The new Mean Girls is coming. January 12th. So the trailer has dropped this morning. If you haven't seen it already, it's a little bit confusing. So January 12th, like I said, on Paramount, it's a brand new Mean Girls, but it's remade. So it's all the same characters and same storyline, but like half the same cast.
You're never gonna believe what I found this morning. Your burn book.
Mom, go make snacks.
For sure.
For sure, Regina, yeah.
When you say half the same cast, do you mean that now they're older and they're playing the mums?
No. So, like, Tina Fey is still behind it because she wrote the original and she's playing the teacher still. So she's there.
Oh my
the
God.
same principal is there. And like you heard in there, so there's still the burn book, but there's like the script has changed slightly. So it's like, oh, look, I found your burn book, Regina, but it's the same characters. It's like a parallel universe, but then there are some new actors like John Hamm.
Welcome to Health and Human Sexuality. We'll be getting into abstinence, of course, then followed by in the spring, condoms and choking.
You're learning things now that I don't know how to teach.
And that final voice there was Pam from The Office. She plays the mum. So there's all these weird, like,
my
it's
God.
the same storyline, slightly different. Very, very exciting. January 12th, it's coming out.
And a big happy 30th birthday to you, Ben. You've had 30 new experiences before the big day, but Belle and I also wanted to get you a little something, just a little gift, a present. So we've both individually got you something. I thought Belle's gift was very thoughtful. I think you'll really enjoy hers.
Oh, you want me to go first because you think yours is going to be better?
What? Yeah, go on, Belle. Since you've mentioned it, you may as well give yours first. Oh, you've got a little card.
That's a card.
Okay,
do I open it now? Because I feel like opening cards on the radio is kind of boring.
I'm happy for you to read it on the radio. That's okay.
I didn't get you a card,
Whoa.
but you know how
no,
much
no. Liam,
you mean to me.
You must always give a card.
It's a Pokemon
Always.
card.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
I know you
Belle.
like
That's pretty
Pokemon.
cool.
No money.
No, I'm not your grandma.
No scratchies?
No scratchies, no money.
How old do you think I am?
Yeah. Do I have to read it out?
No,
I
Lord, it's a bit heartfelt. I thought it'd be nice.
To my favourite co-host, Ben.
Actual?
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's pandering.
Happy Big 3-0. So proud of where you are and happy for you, the year you've had, obviously the birth of my son. May this be the best birthday yet, sharing it with Freddie in your life. Here's to your 30s and being closer to living off the grid. Thanks, Belle.
It's okay.
Nice.
And here is your present.
Whoa!
Big present. That's
Heavy.
it's a big, heavy
That's
present.
heavy.
That's huge. I mean, that's the size of about two shoe boxes.
Do I open it now?
Yeah. Open it now. Sorry, I know it's
wrapped.
a great radio, but
It's wrapped very nicely.
Yeah, no, I was always. I mean, I've been making you cupcakes all morning here, which are almost done. But I wanted to get you.
It's Mahjong! No way! That's awesome.
That weird game you.
Yeah, I wanted to learn how to play Mahjong.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's massive in China. It's like a board game. You would have heard about it.
You got your Chinese board game.
It's 100. It's like dominoes cross poker. It's 144 tiles, and you've got to get pairs and sets.
Yeah, that comes in like a sus-looking cardboard box.
Yeah, I
so
don't actually fully know how to play it, but I was just saying recently that I want to know how to play Mahjong. Oh, thank you, Belle.
If anyone knows any sort of like old Chinese people who like board games, hit us up. Or if you're listening and you play Mahjong, Ben needs some people to play with. That's a nice Mahjong
sweet.
set.
Oh, look at that Mahjong. It's in like a padded case and everything.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, wow.
It says on the cover, Dalla Rossi, Italy.
Yeah, wow,
Mahjong.
that is very cool. And look, I did, and like to be completely honest, Ben, every year I get you an expensive present. This year, look, got a wedding coming up. Been saving. I did want to get you a lightsaber with tip drag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I got you a lightsaber this year.
Yeah. You got me a really good
God,
present
we
this
sound
year.
like nerds right now.
But anyway, I knew Belle was getting you some Mahjong. So I had to ask myself, what do you get a man who has everything he wants? Well, you get him what he needs. Okay? So this is what I've got you, Ben. It's a smaller box.
A little light.
Yeah, it's a little light, but it's
wrapped like a man has wrapped it.
Yeah, but it's it's the thought that counts. On your 30th birth year, Ben, I have gifted you sleep. So open that up. What do you got there?
Is this a sponsored bit?
It's not a sponsored bit. It's not a sponsored bit. It's a toy.
I've got like 4 of these at home.
What? Well, you don't have one like this. It's a toy blanket koala.
Yeah, it's the Riff Raff toys.
For my son, godson, Freddie.
So you charge them and they've got a little heartbeat and then you put it to bed with your baby.
Well, this ain't just any Riff Raff. Ben, what I want you to do is if you can bring that soft toy up to the microphone and if you can click the ear twice.
The heartbeat.
Click it twice, though. Yep. That's a soft toy with Cornfield Blues, my original smash hit, recorded into it. So whenever your son is trying to sleep, Freddie, you can hear his godpapa singing you a little lullaby, Cornfield Blues. You can just click the ear and he'll fall asleep. He'll fall asleep to the soothing, tones of my voice. A voice very familiar to him.
Very good. Thank you, Liam. Mahjong, I think, is definitely the winner.
Are you shit me?
I'm so keen for Mahjong.
You actually shit me?
And a card.
Yeah,
I see
very
you have
good.
not given a card.
Okay,
Ben,
mate.
you are so welcome.
Good job,
How much was the Mahjong bell? Oh, that's right. You used the show budget for it. So it's not even a real present.
Did you pay for the riffraff?
No, you didn't.
$60.
No, you didn't. You
I paid
also
for it, mate.
used the show budget.
I paid for it.
Yeah, we may as well. Yeah, we used the show budget.
Well, thank you very much for the presents. I do appreciate it. Guess what? It's almost bloody Christmas.
On the first day of Christmas, Nova gave to me Ben, Liam, and Belle's Advent Calendar.
Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It's still, 25 plus 9. It's still like a month and a half away.
Who cares, man?
But we go on holidays at the start of December. So for us, getting pretty close.
This is basically our Christmas. And it's good for you, though, because if Christmas starts early, more goodies for you across the day with Jamie and Mel. All you got to do is call 13 24 10 if you want to get involved. We have had amazing prizes in our Advent calendar so far. Have a listen.
On the first day of Christmas, Nova gave to me
A sick e-scooter.
500 big ones,
Melbourne Cup Carnival
A
tickets.
wood-fire pizza oven.
A movie quality lightsaber. Gym membership.
A Gold Coast holiday.
and a 4K Kogan TV.
Yep, some amazing prizes. But what's going to be in the Advent calendar today?
Let's have a little dig around. Okay, pop it open. Wow! Yeah, this ain't no cheap chocolate. It's a Kogan Smarter Home Robot Vacuum Cleaner.
Whoa.
You'll never have to vacuum again. The robot will just go around the house and do it for you.
It's like having a personal assistant vacuum your floors.
That's
Wow.
so good. So 2 of those to give away across today.
Yes, thanks to Kogan.com helping you get what you want for less. Kogan.com, now that's clicking awesome.
If you've got a robot vacuum cleaner, that feels like you've made it. You know what I mean?
Totally.
If you don't have to do vacuuming anymore, you're in the upper echelon.
Totally. It's basically a servant.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you call through 13 24 10 after 9 o'clock this morning if you want to get your hands on one of those.
And Ben, to conclude this morning's birthday show for you, at 6 a.m. I said I would successfully bake you butterfly cupcakes before 9 a.m. It is 8:59.
Whoa.
And there is your first
That's impressive.
fully
Well done,
made
Belle.
butterfly cupcake, and I have 11 more of those.
It's still warm as well.
It is. It's warm. It's fresh out of the oven. It's got the lovely whipped cream.
Belle has
I'm
genuinely
impressed.
been baking
I'm
cakes throughout the
impressed.
entire show.
I was joking. Like, you didn't have to make them, but you made them. So I
There you
appreciate
go.
that.
Please have a taste test and tell me that it's okay.
Not as good as your normal batch, but still pretty good.
Little dry, he says. Better luck next
To be
year.
honest, I had to vibe out the measurements because we don't have measuring cups.
Well,
so it's fully vibed out.
Well, Belle, only 365 days to go until
Next
you can
year.
prove yourself to Ben again.
Redemption cakes.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.